잠시 후 2012년 4월 대성월례 모의대학 수학능력시험 3교시 외국어 영역 듣기와 말하기 평가 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 수험생 여러분은 편안한 마음으로 방송에 귀를 기울여 주시고 감독 선생님께서는 음량을 알맞게 조절해 주십시오. (1번부터) (13번까지는) 듣고 답하는 문제이며 14번부터 17번까지는 말하고자 하는 내용을 답지에서 골라 답하는 문제입니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 물음에 답을 하기 바랍니다. 듣는 내용은 한 번만 방송됩니다. 1번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 사용할 표지판을 고르시오.
Honey, what are you doing on the computer?
I'm making a sign for our garage sale this weekend. This is for the main gate.
For the main gate, then the arrow should point to the left, not to the right.
Oh, you're right. I made a huge mistake. Let me reverse the arrow.
Then how about putting the arrow on the top, not the bottom?
I think it looks better on the bottom. Look, you can compare these two.
Let me see. I'm with you.
Then I finished the sign.
Why don't you add the slide picture to inform where the garage sale is held?
Do you think it's really necessary? It's not far from the main gate.
It will be helpful to give accurate information to people not familiar with this complex.
All right, I'll put it right above the arrow.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 심정으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
What's bothering you, Greg? You don't look well.
Paula and I have been going out for 2 years now, and it was our second anniversary last month.
Well, congratulations. Then why do you look depressed?
No, I was just looking at my credit card bill. You wouldn't look well either if you had my bill.
Why did you spend so much money?
Well, first I bought her some flowers, but she wasn't satisfied, so I bought her a gold necklace.
That must have pleased her. Did she get you a nice gift as well?
She didn't get me anything. Then we went to a fancy restaurant.
Oh, then she must have paid for the dinner, right?
Paula didn't spend a penny, and now I'm broke.
She has been taking advantage of you for way too long. As a longtime friend, I suggest you break up with her before you go bankrupt.
(3번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Last week, we talked about how wearing glasses help those with poor eyesight. Today, we will talk about another interesting topic. Do you think contact lenses are a good alternative to wearing glasses? Yes, they are really fantastic inventions. I can't forget the first time I got my contacts. It seemed like having new eyes. I could wear makeup on my eyes and sleep in them. But as time went by, my eyes got infected and swollen because I neglected to have my lenses rinsed, cleaned, and disinfected after using them. My doctor gave me lots of advice. Don't wear them too long. Every time you remove them, clean, rinse, and disinfect them. Change the storage container every 6 months. And remove lenses before swimming. Don't forget to follow these guidelines.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 오늘 밤에 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Meg, are you free tonight?
Well, I do have plans.
If they're not important, could you cancel them for me?
Oh, Steve, are you finally asking me out on a date?
Huh? No. My sister's babysitter suddenly canceled on her, and she's looking for someone to take care of her boys tonight.
Oh. Anyway, as I said, I do have plans. Why don't you just babysit your nephews?
There's an important event in our family tonight, and I have to be there too.
Well, good luck in finding someone on such short notice.
Let me know if you know anyone who can babysit tonight. My sister said that she would give the babysitter front row tickets to Phantom of the Opera. She's a part of the cast, and tonight is the opening night.
Phantom of the Opera? Why didn't you say so? Of course I'll help you out.
5번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 총 금액을 고르시오.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Jeju Rent-A-Car. How can I help you?
I want to rent a car for 3 days. We're on vacation.
Wow, that's wonderful. How big is your family?
There are 4 of us. My husband and 2 kids will use the car.
A luxury sedan is $100 a day, and a mid-size family car is $70 a day. We also rent a small car for $50 a day.
I want a mid-size family car.
If you rent it for more than 2 days, we can give you a $10 discount a day. Would you like to sign up for insurance?
How much is that?
It's $10 a day.
All right, I'll include the insurance. Can I use this $10 discount coupon issued by East Zet?
Of course. So, that's a mid-size family car for 3 days with insurance, and you're using a discount coupon, right?
That's right, thanks.
6번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say a few words tonight about a man who has been with this company for over 3 decades. He was an excellent leader and a creative problem solver who worked selflessly to achieve our company's goals. No one will forget his warm heart and devotion to both clients and colleagues. Now, he is facing the next step in his life, and we wish him good luck and good health in his retirement. We will miss him. Let's give a warm round of applause to Mr. Adam Lee and wish him farewell.
7번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Ken. What makes you so busy nowadays?
Hey, Jane. I'm going to the school cafeteria to prepare our student council event this Saturday.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. What kind of event?
We're raising funds for the new homeless center under construction.
That's a really great cause. I hope many students can be a part of that event. I will go with my classmates.
Great. That's what we were aiming at. So we're trying to think of something to catch students' eyes and take part in.
Wow, there are so many things to do. Is there anything I can help you with?
You read my mind. Didn't you play the guitar at the spring talent show? I was really impressed. Could you come to our event and play a few songs?
I'd love to, but in case of playing outside, I need a microphone with a stand.
Don't worry. Our student council has already borrowed good amplifier sets. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it. I'll see you then.
8번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 대화하고 있는 장소로 가장 적절한 곳을 고르시오.
Ouch! I cut my finger.
Oh no, it's bleeding. Don't worry. I have some ointment in my backpack.
Good. Do you also have a Band-Aid?
No. Shall I go buy some? I think we passed by a pharmacy a while ago.
No, there isn't enough time. We have to get to the platform right now.
All right. Hopefully someone will have a first aid kit in one of the compartments.
Do you have our tickets? We have to go to track 7, right?
That's right. Let's hurry. We don't even have time to get something to eat. We should have left the hotel earlier.
It couldn't be helped. I'm hungry too. Let's just grab a bite in the dining car.
We'd better run to make it on time.
9번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
You said you saw a man running out of the bank last night.
Yes, I was having some instant noodles at the convenience store across the street.
Can you describe him?
He was very short and slim. In fact, I'm not sure if it was a man because he was wearing a baseball cap and dark-colored clothes.
Did you see his face?
No, I couldn't. It was dark. But I remember that he was carrying a big bag.
Anything else?
There was a black van just in front of the bank. He jumped into the passenger seat and the van went away and hit an old man crossing the street.
That means there must have been someone else in the van. Did you see the driver?
No, even after hitting the old man, they didn't slow down the car.
I see. Thank you for your cooperation. If you remember anything else, please call us.
Okay, I will.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Robert. Is there anything interesting written on the bulletin board?
Since it's the beginning of the year, a lot of clubs are looking for new members.
Are you thinking of joining a club? Maybe we can sign up for one together.
No, I'm not planning on taking part in any extracurricular activities. I'm going to focus solely on my studies this year.
Are you sure that's a wise decision? Many universities want to know what kinds of non-academic activities applicants participated in.
Really? I didn't know that.
They are also interested in what types of volunteer work and leadership activities students took part in. That's why I'm going to join a club that volunteers for the local community.
Really? That's a wonderful idea. As for me, maybe I'll run for the student council. The elections are coming up soon, right?
Yes, I'll help you make posters for your election campaign.
Thanks. I owe you one.
(11번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 예약할 캠프장을 고르시오.
I'm really excited about our first camping trip. Our kids are busy planning how they will spend 2 nights outdoors.
So am I. But choosing the campsite should be the first thing.
Right. I made a list of the campsites recommended by friends.
Wow, this campsite is really wonderful. Its price is the cheapest of all.
Yeah, but it doesn't provide a tent. Since we don't have a tent, we need to choose a campsite providing a tent.
I see. Then how about this one? It provides a tent and costs $30 a day.
$30 a day is a reasonable price, but it's too far. 4-hour driving is too hard for all of us.
Yeah, I don't want to feel exhausted before getting to the campsite. Now we have 2 options left.
One is cheaper and the other is nearer. Which do you prefer?
I don't want to spend more than $100 for 2 nights, but we can save 2 hours by paying additional $10. Considering the high gas price nowadays, it may be the cheaper option.
You're right. I prefer the nearer one.
All right, I'll reserve it.
(12번) 다음을 듣고 로열 북클럽에 관한 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
If you love to read but don't have the time to go to the library or don't want to spend a fortune on books, then the Royal Book Club is for you. For a monthly membership fee of just $25, you can have 10 books delivered to your home every other week. Select your books on the internet among 7,000 titles of fiction, nonfiction, poetry, children's books, and bestsellers. You can also get a 10% discount if you pay for 6 months in advance. And if you register by the end of this month, you don't have to pay the $15 registration fee. Please take advantage of this special offer and rediscover the joys of reading.
(13번) 다음 그림의 상황에 가장 적절한 대화를 고르시오.
1.
This paper cup has just slipped out of my hand.
Here is a paper towel to wipe off the drink. 2.
Oops, you spilled coffee on my skirt.
I'm really sorry. This is my phone number. 3.
Oh my, there is no cup in this machine.
We'd better call the manager in charge. 4.
This is not what I want.
Let's trade drinks. I will have yours. 5.
This is on me. Just name the drink you want.
Thanks. I want a cup of coffee with cream and sugar.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm picking apples.
Why are you picking apples?
Well, they're ripe and perfect for eating. Here, would you like one too?
Of course not. Don't you see that sign over there?
What sign?
The sign says that it's illegal to pick apples here in the park.
Well, I'm only picking a few of them. I'm not harming anyone.
If everyone like you picked just 1 or 2 apples, there would be none left to look at. And look, you're breaking the branches.
Calm down. Let me just pick a few more and I'll be on my way.
(15번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mom, you know my friend Sam? He'll throw a birthday party this Friday.
Willie, say happy birthday to him for me.
I will. He will be really pleased to get my present. New Balance training backpack.
That's a good idea. He loves backpacks, but isn't it somewhat expensive?
Mom, that's the point. I'm a bit short of money right now, so can I get my next month's allowance in advance?
What do you mean? You got your allowance 3 days ago.
Actually, I spent it all buying these basketball shoes. Look at these. Aren't they wonderful?
Again? You shouldn't have bought them if you needed money to buy a present.
I know. I won't spend it all this time. I promise.
That sounds familiar. That's what you said last month. I have told you 100 times to plan for your expenses.
Mom, I couldn't help it. I got the invitation after buying new shoes. Please, Mom, please.
(16번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Did you hear the news about Ms. Toffler?
You mean our math teacher?
Yeah, she got in a car accident during the weekend.
That's awful. Was she injured?
Fortunately, she wasn't severely hurt, but remember that she was 7 months pregnant.
Oh no. Did something happen to her baby?
The baby wasn't harmed either, but Ms. Toffler was really shaken by the accident, and she's still in the hospital.
Do you think we should go see her? Maybe we could give her a bouquet of flowers.
I'm not sure if she'll want to receive visitors. She might just want to rest.
(17번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 죄인이 팀에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Tim is a high school student and participates in a community music camp as a volunteer teacher once a month. He teaches 7-year-old kids how to play the violin, plays with young kids, and helps their study. This volunteer work doesn't require professional background. All it requires is a warm heart to help others and a love of music. One day, one of Tim's friends, Jane, finds out that Tim has participated in the music camp. Jane is surprised because she thought only professional musicians could do that kind of volunteering. Jane wants to ask Tim if she would be able to join the camp like him. In this situation, what would Jane most likely say to Tim?
이제 듣기 말하기 문제가 끝났습니다. 18번부터는 문제지의 지시에 따라 답을 하기 바랍니다.